For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to the final episode of Season 2 of the Chelsea Career Mode. No matter what, it is getting wrapped up right here. And this is what we have in store. It is going to be massive. 2 more games in the Premier League. Now, these aren't absolutely massive games by any means. We do have a game against Manchester United, which is obviously very nice, but we have already won the Premier League. We already know this. It's been wrapped up for ages, but we are on the verge of an Invincible season if we can do it. We just have to get through these next 2 games undefeated, and we will have gone through the entire 38 Premier League game season without a loss. We also ended up getting through the semi-finals of the Champions League against Barcelona. Messi and Suarez did beat us. They scored goals. Messi finally scoring against Chelsea, by the way. 2-1 there, but we got the away goal. And in the second leg, we came back and won 2-0. So 3-2 on aggregate, plus the away goal. We were going through to the final, which just so happens to be against Bayern again. We are going to try to repeat the Champions League final only a few years ago where Chelsea won. I think back in 2012, if I'm correct. But anyway, if not, whatever. Moving on. The first game today against Manchester United. The second biggest test I think we're going to get in this episode, but still a massive game. Before we get into it, I'll reveal to you the player at the end of the previous episode was Cesc Fabregas. If you did get him correct, then congratulations. Here are a couple of people that did right up here, and we'll have another one at the end of this episode. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the episode as well, because not only do you get the chance to be featured in the next episode, whatever it may be, but on top of that, we are also going to have to make a big decision about this career mode going forward. So I want your input for that, so make sure you watch. But for now, it's Chelsea versus Manchester United. 2 more games left to go. I don't care if we win them. I don't care if we draw them. I just don't want to lose them. I cannot have that happen. Let's just go out, do what we've been doing all season long. A bit of a rotated team, as you can see. Most of my players are a little tired, but it's still a good squad. We can hopefully do this. Let's do it. So it's going to be first versus second. Now, Manchester United are doing okay. They've got 68 points after 38 games. Still a few more left to play for them. It's first versus second. It's about as tough a game in the Premier League I think we're going to get. And I honestly don't think I could stomach losing any more games in the Premier League. I just could not do it. Look at the team that they're throwing out as well. Griezmann, Harry Kane, who recently got brought in for like 90-something odd million. They've got Lacazette on the bench and so many others. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The striking options are insane. They're playing Griezmann out wide. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but whatever. I know that he used to play a bit like a wing, but whatever. Moving on. I've just got to remove all nerves and everything and just go out there and do the business. Cannot concede as well. I mean, the main thing really should try to be to keep a clean sheet. So let's do it. Header. Won well by Van Ginkel. Loftus-Cheek. Bit of space here for Fabregas. Oh my god, why? Why the hell would I try? I took that way too early, even if I was going for the long shot. And it still fucking hit batch one. Slight tackle by Pogba. That is no good. That's got to be a card there. Surely, referee. Happened right in front of you. What a tackle. Brilliant. Look, this might set something up here. Absolutely. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. And I'm going to score it with Masonda. There we bloody go. It was a tighter angle. I expected better from Lloris. Look at this stunning tackle. What are you doing on that ball? Fabregas just is absolutely alert. Just comes running in. And Masonda will bury it from a tightish angle. Gets it past Lloris. That's that pressure, boys. That's what we're after. All right. We've taken the lead at home. Head up. Win it. Christensen. Oh my god, did you see that fucking clearance by Christensen? That is garbage. You gave it right to him. Good straight. I tell you what, Marcus Alonso, apart from giving the ball away there, has been pretty good, but now I'm just fucking letting them go. Wow, my god. Oh, that is such bad defending. I make the tackle with Marcus Alonso, give it away, and they're literally just running in a straight line, passing, like making these little passes, and I'm just completely fucking up my angles. And they'll score right before half-time. As soon as Alonso gave the ball away, I went in for a slide tackle, which I thought for sure was going to be straightforward, simple, I'd win the ball. Somehow missed it, and then they just went on to score from it. Willian, who's been a bit quiet today. I see some plays on the left. That's not who I wanted to go to, but he could work here. And off to the right again. Sets up a shot. Jones again, everywhere. His defending has been superb so far. Fabregas. Off to the right again. Give it space here for Van Ginkel. Bang, here we go. Oh, that's it. Van Ginkel had all the space. The perfect opportunity, but it's too close. And it's a good save. What about from the corner, the resulting corner? I tell you what, Gary's here. Or is that Van Ginkel? I thought that was Gary Cahill. He's not even playing in the game. What am I thinking? Van Ginkel with another effort. This is a bit ridiculous right now. He's doing a bit too well, honestly. Up and in the air. Batchwhite headed down. And Alonso will head it home. I didn't even do it. I was trying to head it back down for one of my guys, but it was automatically headed in by Alonso. And even then it came off of the post, but we're back in front. That's his first in the Premier League too. It's only the 37th game of the season, but better late than never. Alright, let's see. What do we get? Good delivery here. It's pretty far out. Lloris comes all the way, spills it, and it's a free kick. Alright then. I don't normally see a goalkeeper go up, grab the ball, and then drop it in this game. I've never seen a keeper... I don't know if it's... Yeah, but whatever. Oh my God, look at that! How well has it fallen for one matter and he's blown it? That was insane. How he was just running. It's like the game set that up so fucking well. And then ended up with that. Fucking Jesus Christ. God damn it, I'm so pissed off. I fucked that up. Go left, he went right, and it's in. 2-2. They've leveled it because I just absolutely pissed away a stupid penalty to give. Like, I'm sliding in. Why would I do that? In the box. It was right just on the inside the box as well. That's just to make it even more frustrating. I'd love to try to get the win back as well. And I tell you what, Loftus-Cheek. Slide tackle in the box. Oh my God. In the end, he takes too heavy a touch to even shoot. There was a slide tackle. There was no contact on the slide tackle, so we couldn't even get the penalty for it. I mean, fuck off. This game is killing me at the moment. I'm killing myself partially, but... Oh, this is annoying. Down as well again. Can I shoot? No, I'm going to keep it down again. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, of course. Loftus-Cheek! Fuck off! At least we're holding on for a draw, and we're going to get at least the undefeated streak still going. But I'd love to get the goal. Sanchez. Baba. Slide tackle. That's got to be a foul. And it will be. Oh, a big moment in the game, and you know what? I'm going to bring on Bale. Oh, fuck. I'm out of substitutions. This game can't be fucking pissing me off anymore. I'm going to open up the stance a little bit. Change with the run up, and I'm just going to hopefully get this curling into that top left-hand corner. That's not a lot of power. It hits the post and goes out. Oh, did he get a hand to it as well? It might even be a corner. Here, let's see the replay. It was coming back. Nah, he might have got a hand to it, but either way, that wasn't going in. We do actually still get a corner, though, so this could be interesting. We might still be on. Delivery. David Luiz. Oh, it's in the air. Masonda Jr. It's just right at Lloris. Oh, we can't get the win. 10 shots. I don't think there's no way that there's going to be any more time left. There can't be. No, that's that. 2-2 draw. That's it then. At least we have kept the undefeated streak alive. The Invincibles season is still on. It will go to the final game against Stoke City. I'm very annoyed to have not gotten the 3 points here, but you know what? What can you do? It's fine. It's fine. That's okay. 2-2 draw. I tried so hard to lose that game. So fucking hard. You have no idea. Oh, but yeah, I was playing like absolute garbage and I was just getting a little bit rattled and stuff. And that, especially as you can tell by that slide tackle that gave away the penalty. But really, I mean, apart from that, that game just killed me every now and again. It was just fucking pissing me off. There were like a couple of passes that had no power in them. We kept turning the ball over. They were passing to the wrong player. The guy that I was not trying to pass to just picked someone totally different. It was getting to me. And how about the results here with the training? It's done very well. 2 A's, 2 B's, and the 1 F for Abraham letting us down. It's not like that game decided who's going to get the Premier League or anything, but I mean, it's annoying. You want to finish with as many wins as possible, but whatever. Player coming back from injury, which is nice, and this final game against Stoke City is going to maybe be the game that he features in, because I got the feeling it's N'Golo Kanté. It is indeed. He got injured so long ago. He got a 5-month injury. He's back. He can actually play in the freaking Champions League final as well. And I was wondering, do I play him even if he does come back? But I think I'm going to play him in this Stoke game, see how he goes, and then maybe if he does well, we'll get him into the final. Actually, as you can see, N'Golo Kanté is 100% fit with stamina, but he still does have the Band-Aid logo, so he's still fresh from injury, susceptible to re-injury. What I might do is actually have him on the bench and bring him on at some point. Before I get the game underway, I'm going to change that so I really quickly put like Renato Sanchez in, I think, or someone else. But anyway, I'm going to play my best team out there. We have got to try to see this out. The undefeated season. The Invincible season, which will actually even be better than Arsenal's undefeated season because we would have got way more points, way more wins as well. So this will be, for bar none, it probably already is, the greatest Premier League season and performance by any club ever. Let's go. Come on. Stoke City as well have a bit of a reputation for being a bit of some party poopers on the final day of a Premier League season too, haven't they? Like, for example, I think, what was it, Gerrard's last game, they beat Liverpool like 6-1 or something crazy like that. I don't know, but either way, we cannot let this team, this fucking Stoke City team, on a cold, rainy, whatever, not even rainy, afternoon in Stoke, we cannot let it end here. This does not fucking slip now. We are seeing this out. We're going to end the season with a win, hopefully, and that is going to be that. We are going to finish the Invincible season. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Zuma! That's a good finish, but Butland stretches and gets it. Tackle by Ricardo Pereira is absolutely lovely. I'm setting up Mitchie. He's there. Off to the left. Good control. There it is. It could be a moment for Hazard if he can finish. Save. Butland into the path of Bale. And that's just an awkward finish that hits the side netting. Not good enough. Squeeze ball into there. Renato Sanchez. Ran around the defenders here. Look at this. Renato Sanchez. Jack Butland's made about 3 or 4, maybe 5 saves already. Ricardo, can he hang him off? He does. Slide tackle. Oh my God, I thought for sure. Yeah, there's going to be an advantage. And Hazard, bang. And Hazard scores! He didn't take another touch to face goal. So with an awkward angle that he had to work with, still puts it in the bottom corner. And Eden Hazard gets the goal we've been working all half for. Look, I'm trying to turn in again a second time with Hazard, but he just doesn't do it. And then he takes that shot, which thankfully is an absolute belter. Goal number 14 from the player that has probably arguably been our best player overall on the season. Just an insane performance. Oh wow, he's tried something fancy here. Bale's leapt up high to get the ball. De Bruyne now, off to the left. Floodgates might have opened here. That's just fucking great, isn't it? Zuma, great tackle. Lovely. Into the path of, oh my God, look at that. Joe Allen outpacing bloody De Bruyne, working back harder. That's lazy by Kevin De Bruyne and brilliant by Joe Allen, the Welsh god. And that is that half-time. Fucking hell. We could have had 2. We could have set something up for De Bruyne, but he was just lazy getting forward. Oh well, 1-0 lead, that's fine. I didn't honestly think that I'd even score that one shot with Hazard, so to have the lead's good. And Bale, down the wing. Look at that space he can work with. This is beautiful. I'm going to try and move here on Shawcross. Oh, apparently it's just a simple runaround. Okay, fine. And blocked, and Bale, and blocked, and blocked. And again, what the fuck is that? I tried, everything about that was bizarre. Into the dangerous area, into the mixer. Edison can't grab it, he just punches it away. The header down, Ibula. Oh my God, it's right on the line. Guys, do not fuck that up. I could have walked out of here. I could have walked out of there, but Edison just ran to the ball and got in my way. The fuckery. I know as soon as I throw this ball, they're going to just run right at the guy to try to tackle whoever's on it. I know this. Bale, hold it up. Wait for the overlapping run. Azpilicueta could have done a bit better there. Sanchez. Joe Allen is running back. Joe Allen's the one that always runs back and gets in front. He does that all the time. I'd love to try to cap it off with a goal here, but I don't think I'm going to get it. I might, but even if I don't, it won't matter me. It won't bother me too much because we're going to win this game. We're going to win the Premier League and we're going to go undefeated. I think it's 32 wins out of 38, 6 draws, no losses. See you later, Arsenal's Invincibles season. We are the Invincibles. It's going to be 100+ points in the Premier League as well. For the first time ever, it's a record-breaking season. We're going to have to go through all of them after this as well. But for now, though, I think we've just got to lift up this trophy. Let's just do it. We did it last season, and now we're going to get to do it again, you beauty! Chelsea are the Premier League champions, undefeated, invincible. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the greatest team in Premier League history. Alright, it's time to break it down. The season is done. Let's take a look. 32 wins in the Premier League. That is a new Premier League record. No team before has ever gotten more than 30 wins. We're the first. 6 draws, no losses. Unbelievable. As for points, 102. The first time any team has ever cracked 100+ points in the Premier League as well. You'll almost never see that again. I'm not sure. Anyway, most wins in a row, 19. You'll never see, of course, there's a current win streak with Chelsea right now, 19 wins in a row in this one. And finally, the biggest ever winning margin ever in Premier League history, 29 points off second place Manchester United are. That's how far away they are from us. 29 bloody points. That's not mind the gap. That's like mind of the fucking canyon right there. 29 points. There are some Premier League teams that don't even get 29 points in a season, for fuck's sake. Anyway, speaking of which, let's take a look at them. Fulham have finished 24th. As you can see, they're down. They're right on the bottom. They only got 5 wins. Middlesbrough 19th, they're out. And Norwich City are also going to go down as well. $125 million and a little more as well. For winning the Premier League, and I imagine there will surely be a couple of bonuses in there for fucking getting this insane, being the best team ever. I don't know, or at least in the Prem. And the youth player that wants out here, Joshua Hoekstra or whatever, we'll take a look. But despite all that, we are not done. We have one more game left to go, the bloody big show, the Champions League final, as you can see, against Bayern Munich, and I am just, I'm excited. I'm so pumped for redemption as well. I've already made it to a Champions League final with West Ham once before in these FIFA 17 career modes, and it did not go too well for me. We lost in the 120th minute to, of all teams, by a Leverkusen. How does Bayer Leverkusen get to a Champions League final? I have no idea. Thought it was going to be a walk in the park. I really struggled to score. It was absolutely insane. And 120th minute, they just go on the counter and scored. So for fuck's sake, just not again. Not this time. Not with this team. This Chelsea team, which is insane. And all these youth players wanting out too. Desney wants to go. I bet you there's going to be a ton more too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick and choose the best players that I have in my youth academy, because I'm assuming this also is another player that wants out. Again, Desney. We'll sort that out and hopefully then Desney can join us. But whatever. A little bit more player training and then we're pretty much going to be getting into this Champions League final. I really hope I don't get a training injury on the 1st of the month, because that seems to happen quite a lot. We've just picked up a few emails. They better not be any training injuries, I swear. No, I don't think we've gotten any. That's good. So here we go then, guys. Champions League final. And once again, it is Chelsea versus Bayern Munich. And that is the team I'm going to put out there. I think it is the best team that I have to offer. It's the team I've been rocking whenever I can, when all the players have been fit and healthy and haven't been suspended or whatever. That is it. That is the team I think is going to get me this Champions League. Let's see if we can do it. Champions of England, now to become champions of Europe. Let's go. Once again, the road to get here. Bayern Munich, they had to beat Juve. They had to beat Real Madrid. We had to beat some pretty big teams too, like including Barcelona in the semi-final. Both teams deserve to be here, and it's going to be a rematch of the 2012, maybe 2013 Champions League final. And now we get a look at what the Bayern Munich team looks like, and what have they got out there? They've got a few new signings, like Coutinho, who's going to be in the game. What's their formation? It's a 3-4-3, just like us as well. They've got William Carvalho as well. Xabi Alonso still playing as well, which is mad. But that team, obviously, is world class. And you know that they've got some killers on the bench as well. They're without a few names for sure, but they're still a star-studded team. And they are a real threat. We have to bring our A game. It's the Champions League final. Coutinho, wow, taking an early strike. Set it up, that's pretty far out. Edison with something early to deal with. Puts it out wider. Header. Muller. Oh, wow, they're immediately threatening. Very early. Ball's in there. Xabi Alonso, who is proving to be a very good player in this game at the moment. Even though he'd be, 40 years old or something insane like that, he's one of their best players at the moment. He's popping up a lot. He's still injured as well. Come on, Bale. I think he's away here. Can he use some pace here? I'm hoping he can. Maybe even cut in. Decent. And the ball's up there. Come on, it's overhit! Oh, we're running. We're not getting a lot of options and a lot of chances today. We've got to do better. Lovely ball. Absolutely lovely. Can Hazard finish? Can he finish? Hits the post. I was hoping he'd shoot with his right and curl it in. It didn't happen that way, though. The back heel. De Bruyne! Oh, what a stop again by Neuer. And that will do it then. They were on an attack and looked threatening. But so far, at half-time, just no team can go through. Both sides have looked threatening. Both have had good chances. But no one's put it in the back of the net yet. Fabregas holding it back. Just waiting for the run of Conte. Takes a while to go, but still. And still. Bale, I want to set it up for you again. Lovely ball squeezed in there. And maybe for Batshuayi, who can shoot this. And he'll hit the post. Oh, that's a second time we've hit the woodwork today. This is incredible. Another slide tackle by Bale. Can't keep it in. And it's going to go out. And I'm going to have my first substitution of the day. Cesc Fabregas is off. Guess who's coming on? Renato Sanchez. The former, of course, Bayern Munich player returning. And they're bringing on Nangolan from the looks of things for Xabi Alonso, who I thought's been great so far. Great work. Sanchez. Pick it off. Lovely. This has started with Renato Sanchez and maybe even Michy Batshuayi. Can he turn? Can he shoot? Blocked by Boateng. Tackled just before he could shoot it. Oh my God. Mesut Ozil has even gone to Bayern. Oh no. Lewandowski's in and he's chipped it. He's chipped Edison. Oh no. They've gone through and they've scored. 20 minutes now. Lewandowski has chipped Edison in the Champions League final. The disrespect. Kurt Zouma was caught flat-footed. The gap was there. He was turning around and Edison was on his way. Could not catch him. And this is it. We have to go all out. Ultra attacking. Great tackle. Oh, Holger Badstuber was right there. Amazing tackle. And another amazing tackle. It keeps going back to Holger Badstuber. Can we just make a tackle and keep the ball? Seriously, another one. Finally, there we go. Now, can we get it from this? That's not that good a pass. Bale. They don't actually have too many back here. But Batshuayi takes a bad touch and it's given away again. They have a corner. Azpilicueta is injured. Head this away, please, Michy Batshuayi. I'd much rather it be you up front right now. Headed in. Azpilicueta, good clearance. De Bruyne, what a flick. But he's not going to keep it. Oh, we just keep losing possession. Another shot blocked. It's going to fall into the path of Lewandowski. It's offside. Referee, just let it go, man. Seriously. All right, we're going to run out of time. I can't say anything. I've just got to concentrate. Zouma, don't give this away. Please, where are my options? Azpilicueta. Pass. Gaps there. Michy Batshuayi, the back heel. Probably unnecessary, but fine. Off to the right. He's giving it away. He's giving it away. That's going to do it. Look, we got no one back. 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's that. I'm going to just run at him. I'm not going to get any time. They're taking it to the corner. Cross. It's going on target. Edison, we just don't have the time. Go, 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 go. Please, where am I? Oh, no, that's it. Oh, done in the Champions League final once again. 1-0 loss to Bayern Munich. Lewandowski has chipped us over Edison. The disrespect, he's done it to him. And we've lost in the Champions League final. Oh, and that's an upset. And man, I just did not play well at all in that game. I had chances. I hit the post twice, for crying out loud, but I still couldn't put it in the back of the net. This is the second Champions League final I've done in career mode, and it is the second loss that I've had in the Champions League final, and I'm still yet to score a goal in the Champions League final. They just put on an insane defensive effort every single time, no matter who you're playing. So we go down in the Champions League final, but we are still, without a doubt, the greatest Premier League team of all time. It just would have been nice to have had the Champions League to have gone on with it. But it's time for the end of season squad report and time to just go through and see all the players that have grown by a fair bit and just sort of get you a bit of a lowdown, get a bit of an idea of the stats. As you can tell, I'm clearly quite flat. Very annoyed to have lost again in a Champions League final. I'm taking it a lot better compared to the loss against Bayer Leverkusen though, because that was fucking annoying. The fact that we lost it in the 120th minute against a team that should never be in the Champions League final at all. If I lose to Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, then yeah, sure, fine. But, I mean, still. It's quite frustrating. And obviously, a lot of players loaned away too. They're growing by a fair bit. And just heaps of players we have loaned away. And so many youth academy players too. Edison, despite getting chipped like a bitch, like fucking, oh my God. By Lewandowski, he just owns Edison now. He is his property right now. Fucking hell. Edison, he is going to finish with 22 clean sheets after 52 appearances, which is not bad. I think he'd probably have the most clean sheets in the Premier League as well. Looking at some of the biggest goal scorers and assisters as well in our team, we got Cesc Fabregas, 7 goals, 17 assists. That's mental. That's fantastic. Kevin De Bruyne, 16 goals, 13 assists right there. You've got Bale with 13 and 9. Maybe you'd expect a bit more compared to everyone else, all the numbers everyone else is putting up, but that's okay still. Michy Batshuayi, 23 goals and 6 assists in the end. He is our Golden Boot winner. But you've got Eden Hazard with 20 goals and 14 assists. I think he has been our best player. Michy Batshuayi has been an absolute ridiculous goal poaching machine, but I think Hazard overall has been doing much better, considering he also played 46 games compared to most other people too. It's been crazy. But anyway, guys, since we're going to be wrapping up this season, there's one thing I really quickly wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's something I've mentioned before, and it's the possibility, and it's basically the future of where this career goes, if you know what I mean. Like, what I was thinking about doing was doing one more season with Chelsea and then moving on and starting my next career mode. But what I'm thinking about doing is this. Potentially looking at maybe going elsewhere in the same career. I did mention this a few episodes ago and several times before, but basically I've never in my entire time making career mode videos on YouTube, I've never once, gone to another team whilst I was still in a career, if you know. I always started a new one and went with whatever team I wanted. So starting from season 1. I'm 2 seasons in now, and I'm thinking about going to another club. A club that maybe might have potentially made some transfers of their own, might be doing really well or not as well, whatever. Basically, what I wanted to do is go through the potential job openings with you and seeing if there are any clubs that you might be interested in me potentially doing. If there are, then we might talk about and maybe even take a bit of a vote, or just you let me know in the comments down below if there are any teams that are available that I might want to do and just go and change to instead of doing a 3rd season with Chelsea. So we have Everton right now. We've got Southampton. We've got Leicester City. Okay, interesting. Crystal Palace as well. Are there any? These are all Premier League jobs at the moment. Stoke City, Swansea, literally all Premier League jobs right now, which I don't, but whatever. Dortmund's one that's pretty interesting. There you go. They've currently finished 2nd. I can only assume underneath you-know-who, bloody Bayern Munich, and I'd like to fucking go to them and get a bit of revenge. What else? Leverkusen as well, finishing Champions League spot, and Everton again. All right, so at the moment, it's a whole bunch of Premier League clubs here, as you can see, or maybe Dortmund or Leverkusen, a team that beat me in the Champions League final and rivals of both of the 2 teams that beat me in the Champions League final. You know what? I'm getting a bit of Dortmund vibes right now. I'd very much like to go to Dortmund again and do a career mode with them. I'm just saying, there might be some other teams in here available that you might like. Maybe you want me to go to Southampton or Everton or something before we start another, I don't know, whatever. It's up to you. I'm just going to put it out there, guys. But right now, out of all those teams, I think the most appealing to me anyway, maybe to you as well, would be going to Borussia Dortmund. And you know what? I think it comes down to this. I either do a third season with Chelsea, or we are going to do a Dortmund career mode. Maybe only for a season or two, whatever. And then that is going to be going immediately from the Chelsea career to the Dortmund one. And it'd be crazy if at some point we ended up playing the Chelsea team that I put together. But let me know what you think. Comments down below. If you do want me to do this and go to Dortmund, then we'll do that and maybe do it for a season or so and then start the Newcastle career mode. Or we'll do one more season with Chelsea and then start the Newcastle career mode when we're done with that. But once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the second season of the Chelsea career mode. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, leave in the comments down below your suggestions. Do we do a third season with Chelsea or do we start a Dortmund career mode? It's totally up to you. And you'll find out what I've decided once the next episode comes out. And until then, guys, my name is MasterBucks. Have a good one.